Ooh, good grief. Okay, so a little bit of change of plans. Maddie and I didn't realize that the parking lot over for the West Fork of Oak Creek Trail doesn't actually open until 8 a.m. at least from what we saw. So the parking over there said it didn't open until 8. So yeah, gates were closed and everything. There was no other parking by it. So we are gonna go on, see if we can find another hike and knock out one that we were gonna do tomorrow morning. Got about a 30-minute drive, but got some beautiful forest that we're driving through, and yeah, we're just enjoying life right now. So we will see you on a bit with an update. So we are getting very close to the parking lot. Not really sure if we're gonna find any, but fingers crossed for it. This looks like our road. Well, that's a good sign at least. Well, we got one car behind us.
Is this where all trails taking?
Yep. We are gonna go this way and walk that. It did say you have to walk down the path a little bit, but it does look like people are starting to get this way. Yeah, hopefully we can get down there and get a picture before it gets too crowded, because people are already starting to show up, and it is 5:30 currently. So I'm not gonna spend too much time getting everything unloaded and getting everything ready to get out. Just gonna do it and see you on the trailhead. Catch you on a bit. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm sure y'all could hear that on here. Oh. I mean, yeah, you can drive, but we're about to show you why we didn't. Yeah, so you have to come over these. I mean, we probably could have made it, but we came here to hike and just got new tires put on my car, and I really would like to keep the bottom intact, not blow out an axle or pop a tire. So yeah, needless to say, Maddie and I, we have made it to the Devil's Garden Trailhead. The parking is right back there. I'm considering this a trailhead because that's what All Trails does. It does not say drive down here. It considers that the parking.
It says an OHV trail too.
Yeah, it did say OHV, but we got some great views. But it is just after 5:30 a.m. Probably around like 45, 50-ish degrees, maybe like low 50s. But the trail is around 4 miles, I think, in and out. So we got 2 miles in, 2 miles out, and it looks like we have some pretty amazing views. And I'm assuming we're gonna have some elevation gain maybe, but I don't know.
It literally says just on the road.
Oh, does it?
Be on the road.
Oh. So are we hiking this most of the time, or? Yeah? Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so I guess this is what we're hiking most of the time, but oh my Lord, yeah. Yeah, I would not have wanted to do this in the car. But anyways, we're gonna continue on, and we will keep y'all updated as we get a little bit further down the trail. More power to you if you want to drive this, but it has been this the entire way. I mean, a lot of the rock's sturdy, but there's pretty big chunk rock, and most of the time there's not spaces like this to go around, and even when you can, there's still big rocks in the ground and loose rocks hanging around. So yeah, we haven't gone too far yet though, a little under 0.4 miles, but we have came up to a little hilltop, and we are blessed with these stellar views. So gonna continue on, and we will see y'all down on the trail.
Oh, this is gonna be fun to come back up.
It's gonna be like walking back out of the goat trail.
That's literally what I was thinking.
See, I told you we speak telepathically. Oh, it's so pretty out here. I know the Devil's Bridge is the main attraction down here, but as you can see behind me, we've got some stellar rock formations over here, and then turn around and we still have some more amazing views over here. This trail is constantly producing some immaculate views, so just trying to show it off and give you guys a sense of what we're seeing. Maddie and I came up to this little area here. Have a sign right there, another sign there, a couple more signs over here, one saying that the Devil's Bridge is this way. So that is what we're heading for. Also, if you do want to drive your car down here, we are 1 mile in currently, and a little parking lot down here for champs like this Jeep right here. Yeah, I personally would not recommend it. Maddie doesn't recommend either, but hey, it was only 1 mile, and if you've got some freak of nature like that, more power to you. But I guess this is the actual trailhead. So I'm gonna continue on, should have about a mile left, and we are heading back into these beautiful rock formations. We haven't gone too much further, but I did want to stop right here and say, I think I've said it before, but all those white rock formations kind of at the top that are a little like narrow and have like, I don't know how to describe it, but there's like each little individual pillars almost all attached to one rock. Reminds me a lot of Canyonlands and like Arches area. Definitely very pretty, but this is intensified and on a whole new level.
The rocks are rusty because they have iron in them. They're red.
Is it?
Yep.
Huh.
I heard another guy, another tourist dude.
He was saying that?
Well, that
Oh.
at the very top of some of the smaller mountains like Mount Wilson,
Uh-huh.
there's a strip of black rock, and that is what's left over from when the volcano in Flagstaff erupted.
Damn.
And so it's volcanic rock.
That's crazy.
And the rest of the system.
This is so pretty. Good grief. Once again, I absolutely love how the trails here go from being covered to full exposure and open to where you can see all the views and everything. Back to covered, back to full exposure. Anyways, I'm kind of geeking once again. Happy little trail nerd here. We'll get y'all with the update once we get on a little bit further. We have now got to some chunk rock, and it's been a little bit of an uphill battle, but hey, we've still got some views, and I don't know if y'all can see, but right over there is a first little look at the actual Devil's Bridge. So got to go up and kind of wrap around. I think we have about a quarter mile left, but goodness gracious, that is freaking crazy. Yeah, I'm hyped. We got to walk this way and around. That's gonna be a yeah, that's gonna be a Smatty said a beach. Anyways, I'm assuming we have to walk somewhere around over her and up along a cliff line or something to get over there, or some steps, I guess. But we will see y'all once we figure out where we're going.
Good morning.
Hey, how's it going?
Great, how are you?
Doing good. So it looks like, did you see there's a little overlook right there as well that people are going out on. That little path on the other side of Maddie just goes up to that little overlook in the background over there. And we have this little trek up and around to get over to the destination over there. Looks like we got a nice little final steep push up through her. Shouldn't be too much longer. All right, looking like we've got one final push. That actually wasn't quite as bad as what I thought getting up that. Oh, but wait. Good grief. Through and through already, this has been such a pretty trail, and even if the Devil's Bridge wasn't down here, I would still recommend this to anyone just because the views all the way down here have been completely stellar the whole way. But we should be just about there. Oh yeah, we gotta go up that. Yeah, it should just circle around here. Man. Yeah, one last final push.
To the incline.
Yeah, right. Definitely gives flashbacks to the incline. Holy smokes.
Maybe it is over there.
It's so pretty. Oh yes, I think the bridge is actually right over there, but we have to take a second and admire this.
What's all trail say?
I think we go up, I mean we have to go up there and walk around. Yeah, I think we got to go up this way and squiggle on, go along that cliff line, and should be right over there. So let's get to it. She's gonna see it anyways. Holy crap. I'm gonna wait till we get right up here to show the views, but good grief. Oh my gosh.
We gotta go down all that.
That's fine, that wasn't bad. All right, we aren't quite at the Devil's Bridge yet, but have to take a quick second, hop over here, and just admire this. That's so ridiculous, so freaking pretty. Completely takes your breath away, and I once again am left speechless and don't even have any words to describe that. But on we go, and we should be just a minute or so away from the actual Devil's Bridge, so see y'all over there.
How's it going?
Man, this is so pretty, but as y'all can see, there is just a little bit of a line, so we're gonna go ahead and hop in there and try to get a picture over on that. That is crazy. Good grief.
Put your hands up.
I'm gonna walk over a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see in the video, but it's kind of tilted this way a little bit too on the base. Top looks flat, but it is a little trippier looking from this way. Kind of get in line and get some pictures. All right, so Maddie is walking out right now. Gonna grab some pictures, and then gonna swap, and I'm gonna head out there.
And the light's gonna be good.
Okay, you're good. Okay, Maddie is gonna come over real quick actually and get a couple pictures with me, but we're gonna go down there and get a few solo ones first. And look at this, we are walking right out. Ooh, good grief, man. All right, one more last little look. Got a few pictures, but got to get out of here because there is a line and want to be respectful and not hold up traffic too much. But good grief, that is a drop. But definitely got a big ledge walking out on it. Is not that sketchy. So yeah.
Oh, this is a good camera.
That's a sensor right there.
That ain't no iPhone. Oh. Be careful saying that over there. Oh, and then turn towards the sun. It's better than the iPhone. More. Thank you.
The views surrounding this are just absolutely incredible.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now turn a little bit so boys face.
Yeah, I could definitely put up a hammock and hang out here all day, or just sit around on the rocks. It is so peaceful, and we've got a nice little breeze coming through. As you can see, completely shaded as well. So yeah, gonna hang out here for a bit and relax and see y'all once we figure out what we're doing after. So yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you so much for doing that. Thank you guys. You're welcome.
All right, so there's this little spot right over here. Pathway to walk out to the Devil's Bridge is right there, but you can also kind of sit up here, hang out, and also get right here and get some crazy pictures. But if you get over there, you can get those mountains in the background and the actual bridge. So show you the difference in views right quick. So you've got here like that, or you can get right here and kind of get everything. So yeah, both stellar angles. I would recommend doing a little bit of both. That's what we did. But sun is starting to come up now. We're gonna head out and try to head over and do the West Fork of Oak Creek Trail now that it should be open by the time we get over there. Also gonna grab a little brekkie because our stomachs are empty right now. So yeah, gonna enjoy these views on the way out.
It's kind of scary going down. Be better when
Man, it is so pretty.
Yeah, they're going down on the butt pressure.
Sorry. I'm gonna go down right here. I seem to a little bit.
Hey, got other people that are doing their butt. I don't think
Oh no, that's definitely the way to go a lot of the times, for sure. Didn't really show any of that on the way up, so had to get it coming down. But ooh, once you do get down here, you've still got such a crazy view as I showed on the way up.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
On we go. Now that is what I want to come back and do sometime. That, along with some mountain biking and definitely a lot more hiking, because Maddie and I have not even scratched the surface here. I do feel like we have got a good grasp of what Sedona has to offer, and we are loving it so far. But views definitely aren't quite as good going back this way, because you're just kind of walking back up into this, but it's still very pretty. And if you turn around, you have this stuff still. So like, we still cooking, ladies and gents. But anyways, on we go. All right, so I stand corrected, and you do have this view as you're walking back, so that is a plus. But this is the car we saw bottom out coming in, so I'm sure we're about to hear them. They parked right here, this little parking, probably about, I don't know, maybe a quarter mile into the trail. But definitely do not want to take a vehicle back here unless you have high clearance and four-wheel drive. That's the thing, I could have drove, but I feel like driving would have been slower, honestly. I'm just gonna stay on the high ground. If we walk around them, then we just walk around them, yeah. Yeah, so as y'all could see, if you don't have a car that is meant for this type of stuff, then you'll definitely be going slower than walking speed. So it's definitely good to just park at the... So it's definitely good to just park at the first parking area that you come to. It's all concrete, and then start walking from there. And you saw I about did bust my ass right there, but hey, we still cook. And we were just walking up on a spot where you don't usually walk, because like I said, we are walking faster than the car going behind us, and I do feel pretty confident that we are going to remain that way, because it does not ease up coming through any of this stuff. It's just solid jankiness the whole way. I'm not joking, people. I'm sure the video is not gonna do it too much justice on how rough this road is. I mean, you can obviously see all the rocks and stuff, but we are very much so outpacing that car. I mean, they might catch up to us here, but they're a good ways behind us still. Like, you can't even see them coming around that turn yet. So yeah, I would definitely recommend parking at the main parking. It is just right up there. You can see that person right up in the distance. You got maybe like 20 more feet in front of him, and we do hit the pavement, so yeah, almost back. All right, I'm just gonna say this little final push before the parking lot. It might not look like much on the GoPro, but yeah, when even some Jeeps are parking, that's gonna be rough. Okay, so yeah, that's not even the main parking, actually. I stand corrected. That is one little area that you can come down to and park at, but we have maybe like a quarter mile or so till we get back to the main parking. I forgot. There's this one right here. We're back there stuck on that sliding, so yeah, they'll probably catch up to us right here. But up to this point, we have outpaced them for the last like quarter to a half mile. So okay, so I stand corrected. I was just talking right there by that Jeep, and the parking lot's right here. So yeah, you don't get much by going into that little spot right there, besides possibly popping a tire and also knocking your car out of alignment. And once again, the final little thing coming out of here, that is not going to be fun coming back over. Would not want to be doing it in my car. And as we expected, you can see the parking lot is completely packed. Oh, so I guess the parking lot actually closes at 8:30, and then from then on you have to shuttle. So yeah, early birds for the win again. Ooh, that is why we chose to park at the main parking lot. This road is very skinny getting out of here, and there's not much room for multiple cars. Luckily there was a pull over there and those people let us by, but we've been kind of having to hop over into the dirt and get by people. We go left here, yeah?
I don't know. I think so.
Ended up being right at 4.5 miles, a little over 500 feet elevation gain, and took us just under 2 hours. And we did hang out at the Devil's Bridge for probably like 45 minutes or so. Took like no time getting out. We were going pretty good, but I will say the trail was immaculate all around. There were views in every single direction. But anyways, now we've got about a 30-minute drive to our next adventure. Gonna be a fun hike, but gonna save it for the next video. So thank y'all for watching. Have a great rest of the day. Till next time, peace.